Yo, what's up everyone? My name's Saibore Bundi, but better known as Saibore. I do guitars for Chovu. I focus on lead guitars. And so I was asked about my journey as a guitarist in Chovu. So when we started Chovu back in 2017, it was a different experience for us because the members who were involved with other projects were very different things, which was not extreme music. So we had to begin a new slate in the songwriting process, and the first decision we made was to do covers. I remember we did covers from Obituary. We did 3 songs from the Incomplete album, and that really helped us. Both other instrumentalists, we were able to sing along together, get our instruments in sync, and we really appreciated the groove because we felt that album was good for our skill level at the moment. And basically that's where my journey as a guitarist for Chovu began. And at the moment I was listening to a lot of atmospheric black metal, and I really appreciate melody in all types of music, and atmospheric black metal is one of the genres that really go ham with melody. And I wanted to my lead parts in Chovu to also have a bit of melody. And you can hear they inspired a lot of writing in our first album, from songs like Vermilion Diner and Into Dust. From Mososa released these. They are really inspired by atmospheric black, and since then we've just been developing the things we learned that time, getting more in sync, especially after we got our current drummer, and we really nailed down how the sound was like. Now every day is just trying to perfect that. I was asked to talk about my darkest moments in Chovu. So the thing with Chovu, it's a band that lives to extremities. There's rarely a middle point, whereby you find that Chovu, we either flying too high, happy and life is good, or sinking low. There's no middle point where it's just a regular day, just people chilling. No, it's never. It's either we're sinking low or flying high, and that has really made moments with Chovu very memorable. And even it affects even how we interact with people, because the people that like Chovu, they like us so much. Our fans and our friends, they love the band to death. Those that hate maybe members or the whole Chovu band as a whole, they really hate us. They wish we were dead. And it's an understandable situation. But the darkest moment, I would say, it was after we finished recording Mososa, and we left the studio at Kivulini after being together for 1 year. That transition period between living a life in the studio to reconnecting back to the normal life. Because when we left, some members had to take a little break because there are some extreme days that people had to recover from during Kivulini days. People want to reset their heads, but some of us continued together and moving around. And when we left there, we had no plan of where we'd move to, so we spent a good 3 to 6 months as drifters, some members of Chovu, I and a few others. We moved around, even changed cities in the hope of a better way. We were living at the mercy of our fans mostly, and that's the time when some of our fans felt that some of the people at the moment felt like that's a very expensive fan club, and they left us behind. And that is the exact same time where we got our loyal fans who have been true to everything. We have been who have shifted from fans to friends, and even fans who are very loyal, who always check up on us. That's something I very appreciate, and it's something we couldn't manage if you didn't have the love for the music, because at the end of the day, it has and it will always be about the music. I know every time remember the things that makes us human and alive is pretty music. If we conduct music, everything else is an externality. Yeah, man. Thank you.